In June, Dawn gathered her friends and made hundreds of care packages of food and drink. They were delivered in the wee hours of the morning to an entire outlet. Decided to come together to surprise the whole block of the night.
Hi everyone, I'm Superstar Celebrity Kurt Day Curtis Star Kurt. The moment everybody has been waiting for has finally come. Now I'm going to show you the Impact Bound for Glory 2017 full show. Tonight you got a lot of exciting matches. In the main event, you got Eli Trick, the Impact World Champion versus Johnny Impact. So who will win? Who will win? Who? 对，转。哎。哎。打狠了。 一直转，妈的，去一下爸也无烂的 WiFi 奇怪。哎，无理由的，好不好
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Aberdeen Pavilion in Ottawa.
哎，你看呢？我看戏哦。
Earlier today, the arrival of Alberto El Patron. Certainly raising a lot of eyebrows as he arrives here at the building. What does this man have in store tonight? We will find out. Welcome. To Bound for Glory.
你后悔啦。
The business of professional wrestling is so surreal. Bound for Glory is the biggest pay-per-view of the year. It's an event that I've watched dozens of times. Bound for Glory is one night when anything can happen.
I don't think stealing the show is something you plan. Stealing the show is just something you do. Bound for Glory is one night where wrestling is going to be taken. Into a whole nother level.
Why do people turn their heads when there's a car wreck? I guess people like to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Aberdeen Patron certainly raising a lot of eyebrows as he arrives here at the building. What does this man have in store tonight? We will find out. Welcome to Bound for Glory.
The business of professional wrestling is so surreal. Bound for Glory is the biggest pay-per-view of the year. It's an event that I've watched dozens of times. Bound for Glory is one night when anything can happen.
I don't think stealing the show's something you plan. Stealing the show's just something you do. Bound for Glory is one night where wrestling is going to be taken to a whole nother level.
Why do people turn their heads when there's a car wreck? I guess people like to see destruction. Those guys poke the bear. They want to see some destruction.
Being on Bound for Glory is really exciting for me, and I shine when I'm on the world stage.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, straight up, loud and clear. It's gonna be a Canadian who'll be handed in that cage.
Bright light shines, I always do something nobody expects.
哎呀，我爱就不下不下去，我给位。
The exhibition means everything because Trevor Lee is the one holding the exhibition title.
We're going to show the world that the X division is still the #1 place to see the greatest athletes in professional wrestling today.
Bound for Glory is the absolute perfect place for me to show what I really can do.
We ain't coming to play no games. Straight, utter, pure brutality.
My brother and I have been fighting since day one. We are prepared to do whatever it takes.
Bound for Glory, that's a benchmark show for this company. All eyes are on us.
I have everything to prove in this match. One night when Sienna solidifies herself as the greatest knockouts champion of all time. At Bound for Glory, I'm going in with the mindset of being champion.
Bound for Glory. It's the one night, guys and girls, risk it all.
This is just another
Opportunity, it's another stage to show the entire wrestling world I'm not only the best guy here, nor the best guy there, but I am the best guy anywhere.
Bound for Glory is one night. The trends will be set. History will be made.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the Aberdeen Pavilion in Ottawa, Canada. For the first time, Impact Wrestling's signature event invades the country of Canada. We are sold out, jam-packed here at the Aberdeen Pavilion for...
I have everything to prove in this match. One night when Sienna solidifies herself as the greatest knockouts champion of all time. At Bound for Glory, I'm going in with the mindset of being champion.
Bound holding the exhibition title.
We're going to show the world that the X division is still the #1 place to see the greatest athletes in professional wrestling today.
Bound for Glory is the absolute perfect place for me to show what I really can do.
We ain't coming to play no games. Straight, utter, pure brutality.
My brother and I have been fighting since day one. We are prepared to do whatever it takes.
Bound for Glory, that's a benchmark show for this company. All eyes are on us.
I have everything to prove in this match. One night when Sienna solidifies herself as the greatest knockouts champion of all time. At Bound for Glory, I'm going in with the mindset of being champion.
Bound for Glory is the one night
tonight. Guys, risk it all. This is just another opportunity. It's another stage to show the entire wrestling world I'm not only the best guy here, nor the best guy there, but I am the best guy anywhere.
Bound for Glory is one night. Trends will be set. History will be made.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the Aberdeen Pavilion in Ottawa, Canada. For the first time, Impact Wrestling's signature event invades the country of Canada. We are sold out, jam-packed here at the Aberdeen Pavilion for our flagship show. 1 year ago, we welcomed you to a Bound for Glory that would change the face, leading us all the way to tonight. This is the pinnacle event. This is the one event that stands above all the rest. Here at Impact Wrestling, it's Bound for Glory. Tonight, we kick off with an X Division six-way matchup.
This is a great way to kick off Bound for Glory live on pay-per-view. The X Division Championship hangs in the balance. Let's go!
Our opening contest for Bound for Glory is a six-way match for the X Division Championship. Introducing first, from Cameron, North Carolina, he is the X Division Champion, Trevor Lee. With Andrew Everett and Caleb Connolly officially banned from ringside, Trevor Lee enters first. 6 men will compete in this X Division title match, and he looks ready.
Ready and calm. Trevor Lee looks prepared to defend his X Division Championship here tonight.
And from Dayton, Ohio, Desmond Xavier came to Impact Wrestling for the very first time in April of this year. In July, he won the 2017 Super X Cup. And what a year it has been. Tonight, he enters Bound for Glory with a shot at capturing that X Division Championship.
Desmond Xavier wants to be a trending topic by the end of this night. Try to become the X Division champion for the first time in his very young career.
Great crowd on hand here tonight. Get ready. They are fired up. We are fired up for this opening matchup. X Division six-way for the X Division Championship. From Monterrey, Mexico, Garza Jr. Direct from the Crash Promotion in Tijuana, Mexico, the 25-year-old third-generation wrestler, nephew of the late great Hector Garza, Alberto Garza Jr., makes his way to the ring. He debuted March 17th of this year, and since that time has found himself in title contention on a frequent basis, coming this close to main eventing tonight.
And the rules of this match with the lucha style, where you're legal by getting into the ring, there's no tags, it benefits Garza Jr. for sure.
This last summer in Mumbai, when Impact became the first ever North American-based wrestling company to originate from India. He's also the man who was defeated by Trevor Lee to capture that X Division championship. You can bet here on this stage, Sanjay Dutt wants to win it back, and he wants to do it here, now, tonight.
Sanjay Dutt does well on foreign soil, so we'll see how he does here in Canada at Bound for Glory.
Trevor Lee in his Smash Mouth, that's the style that I like to call Matt Sydal. From Windsor, Ontario, Canada, he is the Canadian Destroyer, Petey Williams! What an ovation for the Canadian Destroyer, Petey Williams, returning to his home country and, strangely enough, coming out to his original Team Canada music from back in the day. A little throwback tonight. This X Division original is a shoe-in for the 2017 comeback of the year. And what a way to put an exclamation point on that honor by capturing the X Division Championship here tonight. I gotta say this, JB. I think if I would have came out with the maple leaf draped all over me, the Canadian flag, and all of the screens, that I would have got the same ovation that Petey Williams did. Well, instead you got the ovation you got when you came out here, which was certainly not very welcoming. They love me in Canada. They sure do. Listen to Petey Williams, the ovation, as Trevor Lee celebrates with an X Division Championship. As Josh mentioned earlier, tonight's X Division opener will be held under Lucha Libre rules. Yeah, there are no tags. Two men are legal at any given time. It's pinfall or submission. First fall to a finish, and we have an X Division champion. This crowd is ready. All week long, the anticipation, the build-up for this moment, the kickoff to Bound for Glory 2017, and here we are. Trevor Lee starting things off with Sanjay Dutt here at Bound for Glory. If you're Trevor Lee or Sanjay Dutt, you don't want to leave this match. You don't want to get out of this match. You want to stay in the ring as much as you possibly can. There is the tag by Matt Sydal. He tagged himself in. So now Sydal has a chance, and the others are on the outside looking in. This last Thursday night, we had a matchup that Trevor Lee requested. He wanted all 5 of these guys in the ring at once in a non-title match to see what this was going to be like. He knew at that point he was in trouble. He told me, he said, this is going to be very hard to keep this championship tonight, but he vowed he was going to do it. He's going to have to get through 5 others to do it. Yeah, I want to further explain the rules here. We said there are no tags. There are tags, but if you go to the outside of the ring, somebody doesn't have to tag themselves in to be legal. Wow. Look at these two. Sydal, Sanjay Dutt. And just like that, Desmond Xavier knows the rules. He wants to tag himself in, and that is the only way you can win this match. That is the only way you can become X Division champion. Yeah, you have to be legal, and now Desmond Xavier and Matt Sydal in the ring together. JB, you got to get the feeling that Sydal was underneath the radar in this match. Yeah, I mean, possible. I mean, obviously, Sydal has been at the top of his game since coming here to Impact, and this really is a match that anybody can win. Nice escape there by Matt Sydal. Sydal with a cover. Wow, missed the kick, and look at Sydal. Beautifully executed. Here's a cover. And a 2 on Desmond Xavier by Sydal. Garza Jr., Trevor Lee on the outside, Petey Williams on the outside, all want an opportunity to get in there. Petey Williams hasn't been X Division champion since 2008. He would love an opportunity to be the legal man in this match right now. Wow, great move. Desmond Xavier takes Sydal over the top to the floor. And that means Garza Jr. climbs in the ring. So Garza Jr. is legal right now, and so is Petey Williams. They got into the ring first. They're the first 2 back in. They're the legal men right now in this match. Garza Jr. not normally the showboating type, unless he certainly is trying to get in your head just a little bit. And Garza's shoulder heavily bandaged. He's certainly favoring that shoulder right now as Trevor Lee looks to clean house. Trevor Lee taking it upon himself. Garza stops Trevor Lee in his tracks, and what do we have here?
We've seen this before.
And what a kick! Petey Williams takes advantage and puts the champ in the corner. We know what's coming up here.
Trevor Lee tied up in the tree of woe.
Quadruple kick, which leaves the Canadian Destroyer to sing a little national anthem. Here we go. Trevor Lee, the X Division champion, in serious trouble as the crowd favorite. The Canadian Destroyer, Petey Williams, stands in the middle of the six-sided ring. Here comes Garza Jr. Here comes Seidel.
Well, it was Garza Jr. in first, so he'll be legal with Petey Williams. The Aberdeen Pavilion has come unglued for Petey Williams.
It's like a double suplex attempt. Desmond Xavier getting involved now, and Garza Jr. and Sanjay Dutt suplexed.
So they'll roll to the outside, and now you've got Seidel and Desmond and Petey in there.
Look out. Seidel, Petey, Desmond, through the ropes to the floor.
There's only one X Division, ladies and gentlemen. So it'll be Trevor and Petey Williams legal.
Get ready tonight, ladies and gentlemen, here at Bound for Glory. What a main event we have in store for you. More on that in a moment. Sanjay Dutt from the top. Over the top of the X Division champion, Trevor Lee, and what a kick.
Sanjay caught the Carolina Caveman.
Caveman catches Sanjay not so fast.
Wow!
What a powerbomb. Cover two. Nearly gets Sanjay Dutt.
Trevor Lee, three-time X Division champion, made it to the finals of the 2016 PWG Battle of Los Angeles. Trevor Lee is the real deal, folks.
Recently had an opportunity to travel to Tijuana, Mexico for the crash as Trevor Lee defended the X Division championship on Mexican soil. Was successful. The question is, will he be successful here tonight in Canada?
Well, the odds are against him. We got 5 other individuals vying for the X Division championship, trying to take it out of the hands of Trevor Lee. He's got to keep his head on a swivel.
We saw the arrival of Alberto El Patron earlier tonight. What does he have in store? We have absolutely no idea what he is doing here tonight, other than he declared he was coming back, and he was going to take this opportunity on this event and this night on this stage.
Now we're going to talk more about Alberto El Patron throughout the night, and the question of the night is the million-dollar question is, what is he going to do? He's unpredictable.
Right across the back, the X Division champion, confident as ever. We'd like to welcome all of our viewers from around the world watching us live here tonight.
This is going to take a minute. In India, we're on Sony ESPN. Germany on Ron Fighting. Portugal on Sport TV. In Israel, you're watching us on Ego Total. And, of course, streaming live on the Fight TV app as we speak.
120 countries, 14 different languages. Seeing Bound for Glory tonight. Here comes Garza Jr., who's heavily favoring that right arm, or that shoulder, it looks like.
Yeah, I talked to Garza earlier. He's not 100%, but there was no way Garza wasn't going to compete here tonight on the biggest night of our year at Bound for Glory.
Well, Trevor Lee is certainly going to be smart to go after that arm. As the champion, he knows the weaknesses and is going to go. There's a cover. Going to go directly after that right shoulder, that right arm of Garza Jr.
An armbar here by Trevor Lee, and he'd be wise to keep it in the center of the ring. Don't let your back get over to one of the corners where somebody can tag themselves in, taking you out of the match.
We invite you to follow along with us tonight on social media at Impact Wrestling, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and of course the hashtag Bound for Glory.
Yeah, BFG 2017. I'm looking at it right now to see what's trending worldwide.
Cover. Trevor Lee has Garza and gets a 2 count. And you can bet right now it's looking at Matt Seidel, looking at Desmond Xavier, and of course Petey Williams, Sanjay Dutt. They all won in this matchup. That's the only way you can get the pin. And as Trevor Lee, the X Division champion, strategizes. He knows he has to focus on one opponent, wear him down, and get the pin.
Yeah, Trevor, again, to what I was talking about earlier, stay in the center of the ring. Don't let your back get over towards Matt Sydal, who's trying to reach in and get a tag. Nice move there by Garza Jr.
Garza Jr. now looking to make the tag as well. Got in a bit of offense, but realized maybe that was enough time. Needs to get back out of the ring and rest that arm. Trevor Lee goes after everyone, including Petey Williams, who's ready for him.
Code breaker there by Petey Williams.
Could this be the night for the Canadian Destroyer? Great pin. Here's a cover. No, nearly gets Trevor Lee.
I think we go side Canadian leg sweep for that one from Petey Williams.
Face plant now. The man who invented the move, the modern day pile driver, if you will, the Canadian Destroyer.
This place is going to go nuts if Petey Williams connects with the Canadian Destroyer.
Not so fast. Trevor Lee had that scouted. Picks up Petey Williams, goes right into the corner, allows Sydal to tag in. Now Sydal from the top rope, across the shoulder of Petey Williams, and takes out Trevor Lee in the process.
Oh, that was awesome.
That allows Petey Williams back in, and wow, just the precision on the feet of Matt Sydal.
It's so good, silky smooth.
Sydal now.
A standing switch on Petey Williams.
Look at Petey now from the top, over the top to the floor. A Hurricane Run on the X Division champion.
An incredible move by Petey Williams, but he took himself out of the match. He took himself out of the ring.
Garza Jr. stops Sydal before. Wow!
X19.
Ring post goes Desmond Xavier. And Sydal feeling the brunt of that offense. Check this out. Look out. The high flyer. Desmond Xavier.
Bam!
Nails it. Right over the top.
Smart.
Goes right after the champion.
Get him back in the ring. Looking for the final flash.
Here it comes. Desmond Xavier from the top. Connects. Cover.
New champion.
New
champion.
If not for Sanjay Dutt, Desmond Xavier would have captured the X Division Championship now. Dutt trying to capitalize on his own. Here's a cover. Sanjay Dutt on Desmond Xavier. Not enough.
Sanjay popped off that beautiful tornado DDT, planted Desmond Xavier right on the top of his head, and Xavier had the wherewithal to kick out.
Sanjay goes to the top. Sydal stops Sanjay Dutt. Desmond Xavier now on the top. Whoa. What a move by Sydal. Takes out Sanjay Dutt in the process. And look out for Garza Jr.
Sydal misses wildly there, and Garza uses his head.
Wow, look at this. Garza Jr. now twisting up Matt Sydal.
Oh, the shoulders are down, but it's a choke. Therefore, the referee is not counting it.
And Petey Williams stops that fast.
Sharpshooter here for Petey Williams. He's making this crowd extremely happy tonight.
And just like that, Sanjay Dutt delivers a kick. Trevor Lee delivers. And the X Division champion looking around, see who he can pin. But Sydal delivers a kick right upside the head.
This is what the X Division championship means to these men. Think about a championship that's been around since the beginning of Impact, the most reigns. Chris Sabin with 8. Austin Aries was the longest reigning X Division champion.
Sydal from the top, look at this. Lands on his feet, right in the midst of a Canadian Destroyer, and no, what a counter. Oh, Desmond Xavier comes in now, Petey Williams. Wow, spiked him.
Here comes Trevor.
No. Trevor Lee throws out Petey Williams.
Got him.
And steals the victory. Wow.
And still the X Division champion, Trevor Lee.
Trevor Lee today of the champion, Eli Drake, and Christopher Adonis, who tonight, Eli Drake puts the gold on the line against Johnny Impact. It happens tonight here at Bound for Glory. What a way to open the show, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in the Aberdeen Pavilion. Bound for Glory, what a night. We are kicking things off. Hakeem Zayn is right here. He is the winner.
Global Forged, Hakeem Zayn, he earned the right to be here at Bound for Glory and has earned the right to compete on the Impact roster. Global Forged was so successful, and congratulations to that young man, Hakeem Zayn.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, it all happens. Our main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Eli Drake, who has come on the scene, turned this place upside down, and has carried the banner of Impact Wrestling. But tonight, Johnny Impact has an opportunity, and he knows what's at stake here.
Yeah, Johnny Impact has earned this opportunity to become #1 contender for the Global Championship, and we'll see if Impact can defeat Eli Drake. A lot of people on Twitter, on social media, are thinking and predicting that Johnny Impact becomes champion tonight.
We are going to see not the only championship. We have the X Division title match already done. Tag team titles, Knockouts Championship coming up here tonight at Bound for Glory. It is a loaded card. Let's go back to the ring.
Did you steal my poppy?
Yeah.
Our next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from London, Ontario, Canada, 212 pounds, Tyson Duke!
International matchup with huge X Division title implications. You can bet whoever comes out on top of this will be in line for a shot at Trevor Lee. This is Tyson Dukes, a former member of Team Canada. Many trips to Japan, the hottest free agent in Canada. And tonight he faces one of the top Japanese competitors in the world.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Pro Wrestling Noah Chairman Masayuki Uchida from Tokyo, Japan, weighing 75 kilos, Taiji Ishimori.
Ishimori from Pro Wrestling Noah makes his way to the ring. We'd like to welcome the chairman of Pro Wrestling Noah, Masayuki Uchida, here tonight, accompanying Ishimori to the ring. And I got to tell you, of all the Pro Wrestling Noah athletes we've seen in our partner promotion come over, Ishimori among your favorites, Josh.
And he's just incredible inside the ring. The longest reigning GHC Junior Heavyweight Champion in Pro Wrestling Noah history. A 3-time Junior Heavyweight Champion. He was in the 2017 Super X Cup, and that's where we got to see a lot of Ishimori, an incredible athlete.
Ishimori, 34 years old, trained by the Ultimo Dragon, and you're going to see a lot of that influence in the way this man flies around the ring. Tyson Dukes, more of a ground and pounder. He can fly with the best of them, and you're going to see that on display. This is the first meeting between these two. And Tyson Dukes, who spent a lot of time in Japan, said the only reason we have not squared off is because we work for different companies in Japan. Well, tonight here at Bound for Glory, this matchup happens, and we are going to see who emerges victorious. Ladies and gentlemen, also here tonight, get ready. It is the 51-50 street fight, as Conan's Latin American Exchange challenge OVE, who have sworn they have vowed to bring family with them here tonight.
Yeah, there's also been some rumblings on social media as to who it may be, that family member of OVE. When you look at Tyson Dukes, he was in the Cruiserweight Classic against Zack Sabre Jr. And to your point, JB, he is the best wrestler from Canada who is currently unsigned.
Well, certainly as he attempts a win over Ishimori, that could do a lot for his status, not only here in Canada, around North America, and around the world, and of course Japan, where both men compete on a regular basis.
Yeah, Tyson Dukes also competes for Smash. You can see them on the Global Wrestling Network and of course the Fight Network. And a nice strike there by Tyson Dukes.
Pinpoint accuracy drops Ishimori. Here's a cover, and not enough.
Also a 2-time BCW Can-Am heavyweight champion.
Oh boy, look who's here.
Well, we're
I'm going to say is probably in no condition to be out here right now, is going amongst the fans. We'll keep an eye on Laurel Van Ness, but...
Well, she is Canadian.
Certainly with a lot of our great fans from all over Canada here tonight. Laurel Van Ness and I'm going to join the Canadian contingent and be in the crowd tonight. Here's a cover, Tyson Dukes. Not enough on Ishimori.
Remember when Grado thought he had a meal ticket to stay in the States, got engaged to Laurel, and then realized that she was Canadian.
Tonight, the Monsters Ball will determine the fate of Grado as he steps into the ring against the 6'8" monster Abyss.
Yeah, good luck to Grado. I think this may be the last time we see Grado after he competes in Monsters Ball.
Ishimori competed in both the New Japan Super J Cup and the Super X Cup. He did Super J Cup last year, said being in the Super X Cup, what a great honor it was, and certainly with Desmond Xavier just squeezing out a win barely. That big win for Ishimori was within his grasp.
Yeah, and you saw Trevor Lee retain the X Division Championship just moments ago. You know that Ishimori or Tyson Dukes would love an opportunity next at Trevor Lee.
Well, that's young man getting more of the bargain forward with his third row seat. I'm saying there we go. He's in the corner, and look out for Ishimori. This is textbook. This is part of his offense. We've seen this before. Bam! That stomp right across Tyson Dukes' chest. The cover now, and not enough.
No, Impact's always been interactive, as you see Laurel Van Ness.
Laurel, might want to be careful. There's going to be a lot of selfies out here, I have a feeling, as I'm guessing she has no clue what's actually happening in the ring right now. That's a guess. We do know Alberto El Patron is here tonight. What does he have in store for everyone here in Canada, the Aberdeen Pavilion, and around the world? He has vowed to make an impact tonight, and look at Tyson Dukes. The strength displayed here, and Ishimori trying to get out of it, bringing down that left knee.
Ishimori's, I mean, he's just at the mercy here of Tyson Dukes.
Not enough. Held him up too long. Ishimori with a cover. Not enough. Of course, Pro Wrestling Noah, one of our partner promotions.
Who do you think she's cheering for?
It's a great guess. Of course, later on in the broadcast, Team AAA is here. The entire AAA contingent on hand tonight. Management as well. Happy to have them along. Wow! Delivers. That's going to do it. Ishimori gets the pin. What an incredible
Here is your winner, Taiji Ishimori!
Ishimori victorious. And you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, this man is going to be in line for a shot at the X Division Championship with this win.
And I want to see some gifs or gifts, however you want to pronounce it, of that 450 from Taiji Ishimori. Pro Wrestling Noah and Impact is such an important relationship. And you can see Taiji come over here, compete at Bound for Glory, and defeat Tyson Dukes. A very game Tyson Dukes tonight.
Ishimori victorious here tonight over Tyson Dukes. Huge win at Bound for Glory.
Gets to celebrate, enjoy himself, enjoy his time over here in Canada. Congratulations to Taiji Ishimori.
Earlier today, the arrival, the #1 contender, Johnny Impact, is here tonight.
We don't need to do Joseph. I know Joseph is in there. You know what? We don't need to do this. Joseph, we do not need to do this. There's no Joseph here. But you're about to feel boss, Joseph.
Unpredictable. You're the one who wanted him here.
What do you mean?
You're a big supporter of Alberto El Patron. You've been talking about him throughout this broadcast.
Listen, for your information, yes, I wanted him here before he got here. Once he got here, a little bit more than we can handle, let's be honest.
I told everyone he was unpredictable.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in quite some time, welcome back to worldwide television, Alberto El Patron. And I gotta be honest, a little uneasy about this. Don't know what's gonna be happening here. Don't know what he's about to say, but this man has a live microphone on live worldwide pay-per-view. Alberto El Patron is back at Bound for Glory.
Can you please stop that music? Please, just for 1 second. Am I hearing see? You know something? I should be completely happy tonight because El Patron is back in Impact Wrestling! But there's something wrong. There's something wrong, and I want to tell you. I want to give you a little history lesson.
Oh boy.
I joined this company at the beginning of this year, and since I came to Impact Wrestling, all that I heard from the people from the office, from the people hiding back there was, Alberto, you're amazing. Alberto, you're the man. Alberto, you're bringing things to this sacred ring that we have never seen before. And I did. And after bleeding, crying, suffering, sweating for this company, after giving my heart and my soul in this ring for this company and for all of you, do you want to know what this company, what those cowards hiding back there?
All right.
Do you want to know what these people, this company did to me? Hold on, Canada, hold on, let me tell you. Do you want to know what these Pharaohs did to me? They screw me. They betray me. Because they have no cojones, backstabbers in the back.
That's fine. Yeah. Well.
And just because they decided to believe all the crap, to believe all the lies, instead of sticking to the facts and reading the reports, and the reports will tell you, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything, but they still suspended me. They still stopped paying me. They took my title away from me.
He was stripped of
and
the
now we
championship.
have a new champion, a paper champion, walking around like he's the big thing. But you, Perro, you have to defeat the real champion right here. And people, I'm not talking about the reports from the fans, the internet. I'm talking reports, official reports from the authorities. But this place, they didn't care about my family. They didn't care about my 3 little babies. Stephanie, 3 years old, Sophie, 4 years old, and my son Joseph. They didn't care. You don't think my family had something to say? They did. Unlike that coward with no cojones, that loser who wanted to spread lies out there, stuff that never happened. And here comes the worst part. After proving them wrong, after showing them that El Patron didn't do absolutely anything, none of them called me. None of them text me. None of them.
Wow, I mean,
none of them came to my house to see if everything was okay. But I had the owner of this company calling me to say, Alberto, this was wrong, that was wrong, this is wrong, wrong.
I mean, he's just venting here. I mean,
you wanna know what's wrong? Impact Wrestling. And you people, you wanna know what's wrong? What's wrong is what's gonna happen tonight. What's wrong is what El Patron is about to do in this company tonight.
I mean, what?
This place is filled with cowards. This place is filled with losers. This place is filled with backstabbers. Backstabbers. What's up, JB? What's up, mister? I never miss one day. What's up? ¿Qué pasó, mister? I've been here since day one. I thought we were friends. ¡Háganme, maldito perro!
Oh, man. Listen, this is,
JB, where were you? Where were you 3 months ago? I don't remember you calling.
he's singling me out here for absolute... Josh?
It's uncomfortable.
I don't remember you texting me.
No, come on. Get out. This is stupid.
JB, answer the question. Did you ever call me? Let's bring maldito gringo.
No, I didn't call or text. I apologize.
came to Canada with a plan. I came to Canada to make a statement.
Insecurity.
And JB, friend, I think I'm gonna start doing that statement. I'm gonna make that statement with you.
I think we should probably just talk about this tonight.
Or maybe not. Amigos, Canada, this is Bound for Glory. And tonight is gonna be amazing.
All right, we're going to resume the program here tonight. I apologize for that. We are going to... Go ahead, Josh.
That was uncomfortable, to say the least. And what was he talking about? What he's going to do tonight?
Let's take a look at the Monsters Ball here tonight at Bound for Glory.
This country wants to throw you out. No more American dream for you.
Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., my flight leaves back to Glasgow, Scotland.
I got big news, folks. The offices of Park have opened up an exclusive sports and entertainment management division. You're going to be my first signee. I sponsor your visa, and you get to stay in the United States.
Wow! He has got me playing at all the top venues.
Hundreds of people wanting your autograph and your photo. And hey, it's only the beginning, my friend. Your first royalty check.
This takes a lot out of me. Show business is tough. Good to see you, man. Oh, look at his day. Have you been planning on it?
Is he a meal ticket?
What? A meal ticket? Joseph Clark! You took advantage of my good nature. You ran me into the ground. You treated me like an absolute dog.
I'm sorry, Grado. I'm guilty. I couldn't handle the temptation. But let me remind you of something, young man. If it weren't for me and this visa,
You wouldn't even be here. If you're any kind of man, you hand me that visa back right now.
I got a better idea. I hold a contract for a match at Bound for Glory. If you beat me at Bound for Glory, you get to stay. But if you lose, you're gone forever.
You are on!
You didn't read the fine print very well, my friend, because that match at Bound for Glory, Grado, I almost forgot the last thing. It's not gonna be against me.
It's gonna be against my brother.
This is a Monsters Ball match. Introducing first, he's 6'8", 350
forget. He kept saying it to him earlier tonight. He kept referring to him as Joseph. Grado feels if he refers to him as his brother, the Monster Abyss, who signed Grado to an exclusive sports management deal, that somehow they can get through to the 6'8" Monster Abyss. However, tonight a different story, so much on the line in this Monsters Ball matchup.
Yeah, I like the moxie being shown by Grado. He said he's going to step up. Whether he's going to get destroyed and suffer in this match, he is going to bring the fight to the Monster Abyss. The flannel from Mick Foley, he may channel some hardcore legend, and we'll see if Grado can pull off the upset. Abyss is one twisted dude.
Hey, don't listen to them. They can't help you now. Hell, they're not even American themselves. It's funny because I smell fear. That's right. What kind of a man wears a fanny bag? You know, it's funny because I don't see you dancing now, do I? Huh? Come on, dance for me.
Monsters Ball. Grado round right and lefts across the Monster Abyss after a low blow to start things, and Abyss knows what this match is all about. The Monsters Ball, and Grado wasting no time. Throws in a Singapore cane. Here comes the trash can lids. Here comes the steel chairs, and that looks to be a barbed wire board on the outside of the ring.
Now, there's a few barbed wire boards set up outside the ring for Monsters Ball, and why not? If you're Grado, go for it.
Grado knows what's at stake here. His future hangs in the balance. His future as a wrestler hangs in the balance in this Monsters Ball. Cheese grater attempt, and it's stopped in its tracks by the Monster Abyss. Oh no, he's got that's a staple gun in his hand. Are you kidding me?
Sadistic and twisted. This man actually, look at this. He's going to try to staple the forehead of Grado.
This will not be pretty, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sunset flip by Grado on Abyss. Can he get him over? No.
I think so.
Oh, God, no, please, no. Grado just the recipient of a staple gun right across the head as the 6'8" Monster Abyss in his, well, this is his type of match.
I mean, JB, how do you compete against Abyss? He's got a split personality. Half the time he thinks he's Joseph Park, an attorney, and then he unleashes the monster within Abyss here tonight.
That demonic side that we have seen from Abyss. A man who, well, let's face it, Abyss competed. He was there on our very first show in 2002, and has since, all that time, not only won championship gold, but unleashed a level of violence like we've never seen before here in Impact Wrestling. And look at this. Right across that protective barrier at ringside, he positions that barbed wire board. And this does not spell well for Grado.
No, this is not going to end well for Grado. This is dangerous.
I've been told Alberto El Patron is back. Look out, hang on. Ooh, getting news reports from the back already on this guy. Elbows across the side of the head of Abyss, courtesy of Grado, and Grado backs up now. Gonna take a run and start. Here we go.
Trying to take him down. Oh,
wow. Bad landing. Right into that metal protective barrier around ringside, and the sadistic Monster Abyss now in control.
Grado also had a staple put into his forehead a little while ago.
Until you've looked Alberto El Patron in the eyes, when he's had that look in his face, you have no idea what that's like and what this man has in store for tonight. Thankfully, I was spared. I hope everyone else is.
Well, El Patron said that he has plans for tonight. I'm very curious as to what those plans pertain to.
Abyss now setting up barbed wire boards in the corner and has...
Well, I remember this from Slammiversary.
I think we still have some wounds from Slammiversary.
They're not kidding. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, there they are. Thumbtacks laid out by the 6'8" monster Abyss. And look out, Grado, that cheese grater right between the uprights. Grado's gonna do everything he can. Oh, right across the head. Look out, Grado now picks up that trash can. Right across the head of the monster Abyss, and this is what Grado's gonna have to do. It's not gonna be pretty, it's gonna be violent. But right across the midsection in the head, that garbage can. Grado has never competed in a match like this before.
Well, Grado just has to survive against Abyss.
And it's the only way we will see Grado compete here in Impact Wrestling in the future due to this visa issue. And oh, no, look out. Oh, wow, look out. Oh, through the barbed wire board. Let's take a look at that again.
You know, here comes the garbage can from Abyss right off the temple of Grado. Completely forgot about the barbed wire board, and Grado goes right through it.
And just like that, the monster Abyss in full control of this matchup. And remember, folks, absolutely no rules in this one. A fight to the finish, the monster's ball.
It's carnage and chaos and bedlam.
And you have to ask yourself, what could be happening in the sadistic mind of the monster Abyss after what has happened between Grado and this man? The accusations made, certainly we never thought it would end up here in the monster's ball. And what next? What is underneath the ring?
Well, you asked the question,
oh God,
boy.
No. How did he get this into Canada?
Janice.
That spiked, nail-driven board. That 2x4 with 100 nails in it. Look out, Grado!
Swing and a miss.
Grado now. With some right hands.
Light him up.
Has to turn the tide on this one way or another. Grado be best to grab one of the weapons, and he does just that with a Singapore cane.
Ooh.
Right across the head of the monster Abyss.
Oh, look who's back.
Big elbow by Grado. He's trying to get Abyss into that barbed wire board, but Abyss.
Oh, no.
Grado gets out of it. Grado now into the ropes.
Ow!
Just like that, Abyss is thrown into the barbed wire board, and now Grado has an opportunity to do just that. Finish up monster Abyss with a barbed wire sandwich of sorts, and you can see that already sticking to the monster Abyss. What is Grado going to do now?
Abyss is in a bad way.
Grado going outside the ring. Grado climbing to the top rope. Barbed wire, the front and back of Abyss. Are you kidding me? Here comes Grado from the top. Can he maintain control from the top? Grado!
Oh, my!
이거 뭐냐?
pretty, but it was effective nonetheless. You see the blood trickling out of the arms. Here's a cover. Grado's gonna get this, and no, not so much.
How did Abyss kick out? Look at the blood on the arms of both Abyss and Grado.
I mean, these men that right by the wrist there, check that out. Just lacerated by that barbed wire. Oh, dear Lord, what now?
Laurel Van Ness would be...
let's not forget, there's history here, too. Laurel Van Ness, who Grado left at the altar. And now Laurel Van Ness pays a little revenge on Grado.
Hell hath no fury.
And now, look at this. I mean, if Grado didn't have it tough enough already.
Well, remember how happy Laurel was when they were together and engaged, and then Grado up and leaves her.
What the? Oh, no. The lights have gone out, and Laurel Van Ness has Janice in her hands. Last we saw, Rosemary,
the demon assassin.
Rosemary standing in the ring.
Ah, the mist.
And Rosemary comes to the aid. And certainly oh, look at this. What a history between these two.
They were a part of Decay together. A reunion of sorts.
All right, well, come on. These two severed ties when Decay split up, and now it looks like she's trying to reason with the monster Abyss.
Good luck.
And Grado now. Oh, wow!
Got inside the mask. That's gonna burn.
Abyss she's blind. She can't see. No,
No,
she couldn't. Abyss was blinded. He had no idea what he was doing. Roll up. Not enough. No, referee.
Was it 2 or 3?
It was 2. It was definitely 2. Bellkeeper got a little rambunctious, a little overzealous. Thought it was 3. But Grado, no. Oh, no. Oh, stops it.
Yeah, Grado trying to fight free.
He's doing everything he can to get out of that barbed wire board. No, not so fast.
Oh, black hole slam.
It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. And
Here is your winner,
has been defeated.
the monster, Abyss.
Wow, unbelievable. After Rosemary dropped into the tax, she blinded the monster Abyss. He had no idea what was going on. But still able to come back, get the win. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of Grado in Impact Wrestling.
What a night it's been here so far at Bound for Glory, and now I'm joined backstage by Team Impact, which is Eddie Edwards, James Storm, and EC3. How are you all preparing for tonight?
How are we preparing? We're preparing the same as usual. We prepare to win. We are Team Impact. See, tonight, Bound for Glory is the culmination of Team Impact against AAA. Tonight, myself, James Storm, EC3, Team Impact, we are going to leave with the W. Ottawa, Canada! Let me hear you, baby! Huh? You hear that? You hear that? We are Team Impact. You're looking at the NOAH Heavyweight Champion. You're looking at the Grand Heavyweight Champion. And you're looking at me, a guy from Leesburg, Tennessee that drinks beer and don't care. Because let me tell you something, AAA, we are Team Impact, baby! And tonight, you lose, we win. Sorry about your damn luck.
EC3, anything?
See you out there. That's the most emotion I've seen out of that guy in a long time. He's with us. He's with us. He almost smiled. He's with us. He's with us. We got it. We got it.
I think it was a good debut against Eddie Edwards on EC3. When you put us in the same ring together, the differentiating in talent is quite immense. I think EC3 is a great athlete, but I think he's conceited. And that would be a weak point. We had things heated up between the two companies, so that's when Tejano got involved. I think we would have won that match anyway.
Why did I come out and help EC3 and Eddie when people come into this company and they think stuff should just be given to them and disrespect the locker room? That's when the locker room needs to stand up together.
James Storm disrespect me. He gonna pay. You know, they say keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. At the end of the day, the enemy of my enemy might just be my friend.
What happened? We lost. You guys gotta get on the same page. So you can work together. We're a team. EC3, can you trust him? You think he's out for himself? He's always been out for himself. This match is gonna be no difference. Do I trust him? No. Can I work with him? Yes.
They gonna respect Triple A.
If anybody knows me, they know that I'm all about respect. Give me respect and I'll give it back.
Respect can't be given away. You have to earn it. It's just another opportunity. It's another stage to show the entire wrestling world I'm not only the best guy here, nor the best guy there, but I am the best guy anywhere.
Triple A is better than Impact. We want to show the Mexican wrestling, the lucha libre. Es la mejor, la número uno.
I am willing, and I know my teammates are willing, to do whatever it takes to defend the integrity and the respect of our locker room, plain and simple.
This next match is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by the Executive Vice President of Lucha Libre AAA, Dorian Rodel, the team of Pagano, Texano Jr., El Hijo del Fantasma, Team Triple A.
Dorian Rodel, our good friend, the Executive Director of AAA here tonight at Bound for Glory, seeing out his men to the ring. Pagano, Teano Jr., and El Hijo del Fantasma making their way to the ring. This matchup, huge implications in international turf war between two promotions, AAA and Impact, about to go down.
And their opponents, representing Team Impact. First, from Boca Raton, Florida, 237 pounds, Ethan Carter III, EC3.
The Impact Grand Champion EC3, who I will tell you in this war with AAA has been, well, not exactly always on the same page with the Cowboy, James Storm. We have seen them work together. This has been a bumpy road leading to this matchup at EC3 tonight. You heard him earlier. He said they're going to be on the same page. We're going to see what happens in this six-man matchup. Stars of AAA versus the Stars of Impact here at Bound for Glory.
Team AAA all came out together as a team, as a unit. Team Impact, individual entrances.
His partner from Boston, Massachusetts, 227 pounds. He is the THC Heavyweight Champion, Eddie Edwards.
The first American to ever hold that prestigious title, the THC Heavyweight Championship, representing Pro Wrestling Noah, our partners in Japan. And recently we saw Eddie Edwards successful in his title defense. I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. This Thursday on Impact, for the first time ever, this historic championship will be defended in North America. This Thursday on Impact, Eddie Edwards will defend the THC Championship on Impact.
Sorry about your damn luck. And their partner from Leapers Fork, Tennessee, 237 pounds, Cowboy James Storm.
An original, competing on the very first edition of this promotion's broadcast, June 19, 2002. The Cowboy James Storm enters this matchup with perhaps the most pride of any of them for carrying the Impact banner. The Cowboy James Storm tonight competes in Bound for Glory alongside Eddie Edwards, alongside EC3. And make no mistake about it, Pagano, Teano Jr., and Phantasma, they're the top guys, top brass of AAA here tonight to make a statement. And what's been very interesting to see is the amount of pride both teams have taken, representing their own promotions in this war. We've seen both sides travel to both promotions back and forth. I've had to go along with these guys to Mexico on more than one occasion. And I can tell you what has not settled well in either side's locker rooms and the trash talking that's going on between both teams.
Trash talking between the teams and then amongst the teams. Didn't see a lot of chemistry there between EC3, James Storm, and Eddie Edwards during the entrance of the Cowboy. We'll see if these three can get on the same page.
Eddie Edwards, the Cowboy James Storm, and EC3. Pagano, Teano, and Phantasma. Pagano in the makeup, Phantasma in the mask, and Teano.
Look at this.
Not make no mistake about it either. I mean, right now in AAA, Teano and Phantasma have one of the hottest feuds going, but Dorian Roldan, the executive director of AAA, said, boys, you need to play on the same team if we're going to compete, and the crowd solidly behind the Cowboy James Storm and Team Impact.
You know what you have in the ring right now? You have 6 massive egos. So can anyone put their egos aside, keep them in check for the betterment of either AAA or Impact?
I would say 5 egos. Eddie Edwards has been the man that has been pretty consistent, at least, in his urge to get everybody on the same page. We've seen it time and time again. He's told Storm, told EC3, guys, you gotta work together in this. And what's even more interesting about that is Eddie Edwards represents our Japan partner as their world champion. Here's a cover. It's been so great to see the global expansion. We have seen promotions from all over the world. We're going to continue with that. Fans enjoy it from all over the globe, seeing great action, whether it's Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan or the Crash in Tijuana, Mexico.
And if you're streaming Bound for Glory on the Fight TV app, enjoy the next 3 months of free GWN Global Wrestling Network.
Absolutely, and certainly what we've seen from Team AAA is a unified team when they've come here, but when it's on their turf, they don't seemingly get along, and right now it looks like the Cowboy James Storm tagging in.
Storm, former world champion, He's won the World Tag Team titles more times than I think anyone can count.
The number of tag team partners as well. I mean, the common denominator at all those tag team reigns we've seen over the years at Impact is James Storm was always a part of them. Up and over goes the Cowboy. That's Teano Jr., second generation competitor. DDT'd by the Cowboy. Here's a cover. Not enough.
Tejano has told Storm that he is a real cowboy, not like James Storm.
Certainly the legacy of Tejano, his father, very much in the tradition of the cowboy motif, if you will, but now a cover. And EC3 on the outside of the ring wanting to get involved. Storm and Tejano fighting it out right now, this six-man tag team match for bragging rights, obviously.
Eddie Edwards tagged himself in.
There's a cover by Eddie Edwards. Back in August, Impact had huge representation at AAA's signature event, Triple Mania. And we saw what happened there. In fact, that's what started the Moose Lashley war at Triple Mania.
I can't wait for 6 Sides of Steel later tonight as Team AAA is starting to go to work now on Eddie Edwards.
Pagano in the makeup on the outside, primarily known at AAA as a hardcore wrestler, takes things to the extreme. Whereas Tejano, more of a brawler, and Phantasma, high flyer.
Yeah, so they got a little bit of everything on Team AAA, and I'm a big fan of Phantasma. I think he brings a lot to the table. A tremendous competitor. You're going to see some of Phantasma here shortly, I believe.
And that's Pagano in with the GNC champion, Eddie Edwards. And we invite you to follow along with us tonight. Here's a cover by Pagano on Eddie Edwards. Not enough. Crowd want to see EC3 involved. Hashtag Bound for Glory tonight. And you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Impact Wrestling.
So far, it's been Team AAA. They're working together. They're keeping each other fresh. And they've got Eddie Edwards isolated. It's Tag Team Wrestling 101.
Well, for this Team Impact to be effective, Storm and EC3 have to get on the same page. The egos need to be put aside. And when you have egos like EC3, and yeah, of course, the Cowboy James Storm, look at this.
Here we go.
That's going to happen. And Eddie Edwards does his best to fight off Phantasma and Tejano. The question is, can he make the tag?
And who will Eddie Edwards tag? Both men reaching out. Well, EC3 pulled back. And has turned his back on his partners.
Well, Team Impact has their work cut out for them if they intend to. All right, now we're seeing communication between the two. If these two are going to get along, if they're not going to get along, this is going to be a long night for Team Impact.
Is EC3 going to ever get into this match? Storm doing everything he can right now.
Storm fighting off Phantasma. Here comes Tejano. Storm. Great move. Cowboys got it. Yeah, here we go. Cover now. Not enough.
Yeah, Storm hesitated there before he went for the cover on Phantasma. The son of the ghost was able to kick out.
And now to the top. Look out, Pagano on the outside is going to stop that quick. Storm losing sight of his ring location, and right now he's on the wrong side of the ring.
Yeah, and the official has decided to try to keep EC3 at bay, and it's allowed Team AAA to 3-on-1 assault James Storm.
Pagano, Phantasma, and Tejano working over the Cowboy James Storm, and right now it's just a mugging in there. Storm is fighting this on his own.
Yeah, and we've seen EC3 make his intentions crystal clear. I don't know if he'll ever tag into this match, especially if it's James Storm who needs the tag.
Pagano comes in. It's an elbow. Look at this.
Springboard bulldog there from Pagano.
Cover on the Cowboy James Storm, and not enough.
Saw that separation there. Not a super tight cover by Pagano allowed Storm to kick out.
Pagano, who main evented last year's Triple Mania 2016. Now tonight finds himself, wow, there's that rope. We've seen that before from Teano.
A bull rope to the back of Storm. This couldn't be going any worse for Team Impact.
And that may have finalized the Cowboy James Storm. Pagano goes to the cover, and not enough. Still some fight left as you see EC3, who has had absolutely no impact on this match, other than to deny the tag.
Seething on the ring apron there.
As Teano goes to work over the Cowboy James Storm. Great knife-edge chops by the second-generation competitor.
And he gets him twice. He follows through with the clothesline. Does Tejano, and Storm is on the wrong side of the ring.
Tejano now comes in. Storm able to lift him up. And what are we going to see here from the Cowboy?
Trying to go for the slam here, but you can see Tejano trying to hold on to the rope.
Tejano holding on for dear life. He knows what happens if he lets go of those ropes. He's going back first on the mat, courtesy of the Cowboy James Storm. What's going to happen? No, wait a minute.
Oh, Alabama slam.
Got it. Tejano could only hold on so long, and now look at in the corner, a fresh Eddie Edwards, and EC3 now looks like he wants to compete in the matchup. Is he just saving it for this opportunity?
Storm's got a long way to go.
EC3 wants in. Do you see that? He pushed Eddie Edwards away, and now the tag. The tag needs to be made. Here comes EC3.
Here we go.
EC3, who has been reluctant to get in the match now, goes to work on all the members of Team AAA. Pagano still on the outside of the ring, but Phantasma and Teano feeling the brunt of the offense from Ethan Carter III, the Impact Grand Champion.
He's fired up right now.
A one-man wrecking crew, EC3 in full control. And maybe his strategy was just to stay in till everyone was worn down. He could come in fresh or at least stay out of the match, and now Pagano goes in.
EC3 was looking for a 1%er on Tejano.
I mean, is EC3 such an egomaniac that he wanted to win this match single-handedly for his team?
Yes.
Look out, Eddie Edwards awaits Phantasma. Not so fast. Over the top rope, down to the floor goes Phantasma. Allows for Eddie Edwards, full steam ahead to the floor.
Friendly fire there as Eddie Edwards nailed EC3.
Teano over the top, and both men down as well. Cowboy James Storm and Pagano in the ring. Pagano over the top. And now look out.
Back elbow there.
Certainly a unique offensive approach by Pagano.
Pagano's looking to join everyone on the outside of the ring.
Over the top rope to the floor, which leaves the Cowboy James Storm by himself inside the six-sided ring.
Storm sort of shrugged there.
No, come on.
Not from the Cowboy.
The Cowboy James Storm from the top rope.
There's a first for everything.
Look at this.
Wow.
Over the top from the post to the floor goes the Cowboy James Storm.
A series of dives from everyone competing in this match. Exclamation point put on by James Storm as he goes up and over and takes out everyone.
Who's going to get to their feet first? EC3 back in the ring with Teano. Once again, Eddie Edwards set to defend that GNC championship for the first time in North America. The history of that prestigious championship this Thursday on Impact. But tonight, he's got to focus on AAA. And right now, EC3 showing a little teamwork with Eddie Edwards on Teano. Not so fast. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh.
Wow! Tower of power!
And look at, well, the high flyer himself, James Storm to the top rope.
Drops the elbow!
Drops the elbow from the top on Teano. Takes both Pagano and Phantasma down in the process.
And everyone is down.
Bodies scattered, strewn about the six-sided ring. Everyone down. EC3 to his feet first. Teano to his feet.
Looking for a TK3.
And the Impact Grand Champion picked up and dropped by Teano. Look out for the Cowboy, James Storm. Backcracker on Teano. Oh, wow, what a kick. Through the uprights. And Pagano delivers the offense.
Nice shot there with the enziguri from Eddie Edwards.
That leaves Phantasma. Eddie Edwards trying to fight off Phantasma. What a drop kick.
Was in hot pursuit of Eddie Edwards and delivered big time.
Look out for Phantasma. Flies out of the ring like a rocket. No, not so fast. Eddie Edwards stopped Phantasma in his tracks. He knew what was coming. Able to forecast that move and stop Phantasma. Now, what is this? Eddie Edwards has a Phantasma. What's he going to do?
Phantasma fighting for his life here in this match. Look at a counter. Whoa.
This is not good for Eddie. No. No,
oh
come on.
My.
No. Oh, wow. Good night. Leg lariat by Teano on the Cowboy, James Storm. We got to get some medical attention out here for Eddie Edwards. The tag made and Pagano goes to the top.
Pagano now legal. EC3's down.
Leg drop. And now, Storm on the outside of the ring. Pagano and Teano have an opportunity to finish off EC3. Eddie Edwards just taken out.
Yeah, I don't think Eddie Edwards is going to get back up anytime soon.
And EC3 with a double low blow, and that might just be what they needed.
Double 1%ers.
EC3 regains the momentum for Team Impact. And now looks over at the Cowboy, James Storm. Storm makes the tag. EC3 encouraging it all. Last call, super kick, here it comes and delivers. Pagano is knocked into next week. See you later, that's it.
Here are your winners, the team of Eddie Edwards, EC3, and Cowboy, James Storm.
Well, it took a bit of convincing, but EC3 and Storm finally get on the same page, and we see the results. A victory over Team AAA by Team Impact. And the Cowboy, James Storm.
That was like the Wild Wild West. If you're trying to keep track of everything that transpired in this match, good luck. It ends with the last call, and EC3's got himself a couple of gold ones.
After what we have seen, these two
backstage by two very special guests, Chris Adonis and the Impact Global Champion Eli Drake, who will be defending his title tonight in the main event at Bound for Glory against Johnny Impact. Now, Eli, after what we saw last week in the Impact Zone, are you a little worried that Johnny Impact might be seeking some kind of revenge?
Worried? Worried? I can think of a better descriptive word for us. Like, how about superior? Yeah. How about handsome? Yeah. How about victorious? Yeah. Even better yet, how about champion? Which Eli Drake is still gonna walk out of Bound for Glory tonight, the World Heavyweight Champion.
Let me talk to you. Here it is, the gravy train's rolled in to Bound for Glory, and guess who's behind the wheel? The namer of dummies, the man with the undeniable Kavorka, and a perpetual motion machine of badassery that they call Eli Drake. And guess what I am? I'm the champ. Guess what Johnny Impact is? He's not. But here he is, like the turd in the punch bowl. He just shows right up. And he's gonna tell you all about thunder and lightning. He's gonna tell you about slam time. Well, I got one for you, Johnny Impact. Thunder and lightning, trumpets and drums. Dummies rejoice, the gravy train comes. Yeah, and it's coming right for you. If you listen close, it's coming to run you over. And you talk about how you deserve this title shot. Well, when you're talking about the global champ, the only thing you deserve is a one-way ticket to be stomping your ass. And that's not an insult, that is just a fact of life.
The titles around our waist is a dream come true. It's something we've worked really hard to get. 15 years to get to this point. Validation, yes, but it doesn't mean we're gonna stop. This is just the beginning.
You guys see this suitcase? It's just a big full of money, and now it isn't, because you guys lost the damn tag titles. LAX, we back in the cut. This goes out to those two Ohio tweakers. I am invoking our rematch clause at Bound for Glory for those tag team championships.
Name the match.
5150 street fight.
We've been around the world. We're not afraid of anything. 5150 street fight? You got it.
Latino nation, stand up. The Latino revolution has commenced. OVE, you tried to tarnish the LAX legacy, but the only thing you've done is unveil the new era of violence. At Bound for Glory, those two Ohio people are gonna learn that the 5150 street fight is unlike anything they've ever seen, unlike anything that's ever been encountered in this promotion. This revolution will be televised. OVE, blood will be shed, bones shall be broken. We'll send you back to the trailer parks from which you came. OVE, you said that you're not afraid, that you've been in every type of fight there is. 5150 street fight may not be an apropos name for what's gonna happen. This is gonna be a 5150 massacre. LAX, OVE, Bound for Glory, 5150 street fight. Even if I told you what we were gonna do to you, you wouldn't be able to prepare for it. Porque ahora comienza la guerra hasta la muerte y después to live and die in LAX. Welcome to LAX.
This is no different than any other street fight that I've ever been in. This is no different than being on the streets of Dayton, Cincinnati, or Columbus, or New York, whatever turf it is. It's going to be a fight tooth and nail.
They're coming into our domain. They ain't coming to play no games. Straight butter, pure brutality.
This is our moment.
What happened before was just a fluke. Not this time, Papa.
A lot of people saying that maybe we're not as good as we think we are.
Coming to our own 5150 style.
This is LAX's match.
When we step in the ring for Bound for Glory, those two men, you'll remember our faces.
Brother and I are family. My brother and I have been fighting since day one. We are prepared to do whatever it takes. LAX, we're coming for a fight.
51-50 street fight for the World Tag Team titles.
So happy you're with us here at Bound for Glory. Fasten your seatbelts for this one, ladies and gentlemen. The 51-50 street fight is upon us. World Tag Team titles are going to be on the line. LAX versus OVE here tonight.
They got OVE, they burst onto the scene, they become champions. LAX then become the hunters for the titles, and now here tonight, live on pay-per-view, we're gonna see this 50. Whoa, what's this?
Wait a minute.
What in the?
That is a Mexican flag. Is that a member of? Wait a minute. Who's? Seen that thumb before. If you saw Impact, they said family was coming, and it looks like family may have already had a preemptive strike.
I think that was... Everything was down.
We said this would be a numbers game. This is all about family. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, here at Bound for Glory, the arrival of the most dangerous faction in the history of this organization.
This next match is a 51-50 street fight, and it is for the Impact Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Conan, the team of Ortiz and Santana, LAX, the Latin American Exchange.
Are these guys hyped for Bound for Glory or what? But the question is, what just happened back there? We saw one of the Mexican flags draping over an individual that was down. Could that have been homicide? We don't see him out here.
Yeah, he's not out here. LAX, they're looking to become tag team champions, but that may have thrown a wrench into their game plan here tonight.
This match for the World Tag Team Championships in the 51-50 street fight.
And their opponents from Dayton, Ohio, Dave and Jake Chris, Ohio versus everything OVE.
Whoa, look at this. Right away, right out of the gate. LAX takes the offense to OVE. This matchup for the World Tag Team Championships. Anything goes street fight. 51-50 style. Conan asked for this matchup. We've seen these battles between these two teams, and tonight, this will be all-out warfare.
Yeah, Jake Chris getting worked over and then counters.
Jake and Dave Chris, who hit the scene, the only team to ever dethrone this incarnation of the Latin American Exchange, who came back bigger, better, badder than ever at the onset of this year, and Conan leading the charge. And look at this already, fighting through the back here at the Aberdeen Pavilion. We knew this would go all over the place, this 51-50 street fight, and look out, Jake Chris now. Oh, what a boot to Ortiz.
Yeah, these two teams are the antithesis of each other. They have nothing in common, but they both are prepared for 51-50.
I don't know, where's Santana? Oh, look at this, out in the crowd. Santana and Dave Chris going at it. This is a 51-50 street fight, ladies and gentlemen. Referee is there to count the 3 count. That is it. His only job. Anything goes. Ooh, there's a steel chair.
Jake Chris right out here in front of us.
And right on the floor.
Oh!
Dave Chris drops Santana and then just hit out of nowhere with that garbage can thrown by Conan. Meanwhile, backstage, what we can only deduct as being homicide taken out by someone. That same arm we saw on Impact when OVE said they were bringing family to Bound for Glory.
Oh boy.
Oh, no, what is this? Look out. Look out, Ortiz. Oh, good. Oh, my. Are you kidding me? What a bad landing. We knew this match would be crazy. I only can speculate what is going on here. Let's take a look at what just happened here right by our announce table.
This is a running powerbomb off a stage through a table. Those are human beings, human bodies.
And Jake Chris hasn't moved. Bad landing on the outside. Meanwhile, Conan is holding Dave Chris on a table, and where on earth is Santana going?
To the top of the Aberdeen Pavilion.
And look at this. Look at this. Santana now climbing up. He is, oh, gee, he's going up to the spotlight lighting booth. Look how high Santana is. Drop. Let's take a look at that again. Wow, check out the elevation of this. Check out the height.
And just falls completely flat, crushing another person. Dave Christ is underneath. I've never seen anything like that.
From the top, like it one more time. Santana with a huge frog splash from that scaffolding.
He's got to have broken ribs.
Meanwhile, around ringside, Jake Chris, who was just devastated by Ortiz moments ago, being powerbombed off the stage through a table, now is setting up a ladder across that protective barrier at ringside. What on earth does Ortiz have in store for Jake Chris?
I don't know how Jake Chris is still conscious.
Ortiz, who has already dealt out so much punishment now. Oh, putting a chair across Jake Chris. Santana still out, coming back to the ring, while Ortiz, look out, climbing to the top.
Oh, whoa, like a blood dart.
Ortiz has to be knocked out. What a shot by Jake Chris of OVE, and right now, after getting completely annihilated for the first part of this matchup, OVE might be in a position to retain their tag team championships.
Jake Chris again with another steel chair off the skull.
Make no mistake about it, that chair, both of them, direct hit.
Everyone on their feet here in Ottawa.
While LAX is proven to be sadistic, make no mistake about it, OVE has matched them move for move in the course of our... Oh, look at this from the top.
Oh,
no!
The chairs, and I think Jake Chris got the worst of it.
Well, Ortiz had the distance, no question about it, but it looked like Jake Chris may have taken the worst part of that.
Chris on offense, and he goes through the chairs, overshot with this superplex. There's a cover live.
And just like that, in a close pinfall attempt, Santana may be able to get back into the ring as what Jake Chris throwing caution to the wind here tonight at Bound for Glory. As Dave Chris, who took that frog splash from Santana off the scaffolding, has not been seen since.
Nice move there by Jake Chris. Puts himself in an offensive position. Oh, not for long.
What a kick. Santana, so good. Now setting up these chairs. We've seen what damage they've done already in this matchup.
Yeah, it's Santana's turn now to set up the hardware.
And we talked about the numbers game. So far, no sign of homicide. However,
oh my.
No, come on, guys. OVE in a tough spot here. Look at this. Bam! Right onto the chairs. That's got to do it. OVE is over. And somehow, Dave Christ has finally returned to the matchup after being out for several minutes.
How is he still conscious?
World Tag Team titles on the line here at Bound for Glory. OVE, the defending champions, taking on the Latin American Exchange. And what a brawl this has been. Both men to their feet. Deliver the kicks. Ooh. OVE returns the kicks. Wow. These teams so evenly matched up. Who will emerge victorious? Who will emerge with the tag team titles here tonight at Bound for Glory? Conan and the General. As the General has demanded this happen, he asked for this matchup and may have not taken OVE seriously upon arrival, but you can bet when OVE defeated LAX for the tag team titles, he had a newfound respect for Dave and Jake Chris. However, tonight we're seeing an offensive arsenal unleashed by the Latin American Exchange.
What's it going to take to win this match?
Meanwhile, on the outside of the ring, that's Ortiz and Jake Chris going at it. We've seen what Ortiz did to him earlier right here on the floor, and Jake Chris in a bad spot.
He's got to try to hang on. He's got to try to hang on with everything he's got.
Meanwhile, wait a minute. Somebody just threw powder in the eyes of Conan on the outside of the ring. Who's that? Wait a minute.
Oh, boy.
That is Sami Callihan. Sami Callihan on Santana and across the ladder.
This is the family that OVE was talking about.
And we said OVE promised they were bringing family. And ladies and gentlemen, Sami Callihan is family to OVE. And boom! Pile driver through the table on the floor. And this is the family that OVE was referring to. Cover. And OVE retains the tag team titles here tonight. Wow.
Here are your winners, and still Impact Tag Team Champions, OVE!
Who promised they were going to make it a numbers game here tonight. They said they're bringing family.
They're not done.
And they are not done. Sami Callihan, who obviously now responsible for homicide and the numbers game, going to the side of OVE in this 51-50 street fight.
We are Ohio versus everything. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
2017, I will be retiring from the ring. Thank you so much for just allowing me to be me. Tonight is not the end. I intend to go out on top. This will definitely be my last Bound for Glory. I don't know if it'll be the last time you see me. I definitely have something to prove coming back from my injury. I feel like I need to show the fans that I'm still the same Gail, that I'm worthy of being a champion. And at Bound for Glory, I'm going in with the mindset of being champion.
I think what people don't realize is that I've wanted to be a knockout for a really, really, really long time. I just never thought it was possible. I never thought that it would be me. And to know that I'm going into Bound for Glory is just, it's seriously like a dream come true, and I'm just so, so happy to be a part of it. I have everything to prove in this match. I came into this company a year ago, and I've been pushed around by everybody. And I've worked really hard, and I deserve my spot here.
This year is definitely more special because I'm going into Bound for Glory as champion. This is a huge change from what happened last year. And the fact that I'm going in as champion and I'm coming out as champion makes a huge difference to me. Sienna has proven herself to be a worthy competitor and a great champion, but not without her dirty tactics and KM by her side. Do I have what it takes to take that Knockouts championship? I think I've proven myself over the years.
I prepare for every match the same. I work incredibly hard, and I just give my all into it, no matter who I'm in the ring with. But yes, going in there is intimidating, but I know I can do this.
I've already beat Gail. I've already beat Allie. Bound for Glory is one night when Sienna solidifies herself as the greatest Knockouts champion of all time.
I never thought I would be here. To be honest with you, I never thought I would make it to the Knockouts division, and now that I'm here, I want gold. Now it's time for me to step up and take what I deserve.
They're going to say that Sienna is the greatest Knockouts champion of all time.
Maybe I didn't believe in myself before, but the fans have really shown me that I do have what it takes, because they believe in me.
And that's what I intend to do, to retire on top and to become the next Knockouts champion.
Gail, what an amazing career you've had in Impact Wrestling, with being inducted into the Impact Hall of Fame and being as successful of a knockout as you are. From myself and all of the ladies out there, thank you. Tonight is the last night that you're wrestling in the Impact Zone. How do you prepare for such a night as Bound for Glory and your retirement?
Honestly, Mackenzie, there's no way to prepare for this type of night. I've gone through this a million times in my mind, and I'm just overcome with so much emotion. But tonight is not the night to be nervous. Tonight is the night that I should be me. Be who I am, who I was meant to be, and that's the girl in the ring. 10 years ago, at Bound for Glory, I became the very first TNA Knockouts champion. And tonight, I intend to go out the same way as TNA Knockouts champion and retire on top.
This next match is a triple threat match for the Knockouts Championship. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, she is the Knockouts Champion, Sienna.
The champion makes her way to the ring first here at Bound for Glory. Unifying the titles at Slammiversary in July. She made her debut April 2016. The AK-47 herself, Sienna, the Knockouts champion, heads into Bound for Glory, a three-way matchup tonight with her work cut out for her.
What was she wearing?
The Knockouts champion. Oh, wait a minute, what's he doing here? What? We didn't bring any Cobras. Look who's here.
Anthony Corelli? I used to call him Chorus. That's how long I've known him.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario,
A fan favorite competing here tonight at Bound for Glory. Allie makes her way to the ring.
Allie dressed in the maple leaf, looking less Easter egg, more Canadian tonight. Former Knockouts champion. We'll see if Allie, she's the longest shot in this match to win, but anything's possible, right?
Well, they'll count her out. Anyone who has counter out has been proved her final Bound for Glory matchup.
Gail Kim can accomplish an awful lot tonight. She could become a 7-time Knockouts champion. That would break the record. She's tied right now with 6 with Angelina Love. Gail, the first Knockouts champion. The longest reigning Knockouts champion was Taryn Terrell, former champions Awesome Kong, Madison Rain, and now here we have these 3 all vying for an opportunity to leave tonight as Knockouts champions. So many stories in this matchup.
Allie, certainly a little background with Gail Kim. Certainly have been friends over the course of time, but make no mistake about it, every knockout made it very clear tonight there were no friends. Here's a roll-up by Gail Kim and nearly gets Allie right away.
Schoolgirl here. I mean, for Allie, it's being the biggest underdog in this match, right?
Fun.
And if she wins, I think people will be happy and ecstatic for Allie. If Gail Kim wins, I mean, she will be the first ever Canadian who will win a championship on Canadian soil.
How about that? Yeah, great point there, Josh. Everything that she has talked about over the course of her career, she said she wanted to end it in Canada. Her illustrious career, which has taken her around the world several times. Said I want to finish it up at home. Here's a cover by Sienna on Allie.
And then you have Sienna, right? She wants to retain and prove that she is bigger, stronger, faster, and the future of the knockouts.
And Sienna has proven to be just that. I mean, what a dominant reign it has been for Sienna since unifying the championships at Slammiversary. No one has been able to stop Sienna.
And what's going to happen in January when Taya Valkyrie returns? Want to give a shout out to Taya. She's live tweeting Bound for Glory here tonight.
Look at this. Sadistic in nature. Sienna tying up both her competitors. Smart move. She's going to have an opportunity right now to really do some offense on both Gail Kim and Allie.
Yeah, if one of these 2 tap out, then Sienna will win. Smart move there by Sienna. She trains in MMA. She's competed in mixed martial arts fights, and now she's got a big fight on her hand against 2 competitors.
A chop right across the chest to Allie, now sent into the corner. And Sienna, who has used that AK-47 so effectively in defeating every opponent she's been in the ring with, comes in full force on Gail Kim and Allie.
And now this is what you want to do in a match like this. Triple threat match, 3-way dance. You want to get one person out. Well, Sienna opts to take them both out.
Sienna has done everything she can. Going back, aligning herself with some strange people along the way just to hold on to that Knockouts championship, but it's been effective. Here comes Allie.
Whoop, look at this.
Drops the Knockouts champion on the floor. And Gail Kim comes around the corner with a kick of her own.
That little 619 from Gail Kim using the ring post to her advantage.
Make no mistake about it, as we mentioned earlier, as Allie and Gail Kim have had an alliance previously tonight. They know what's at stake, working together right now into the back of the... Metal protective security rail.
Yeah, that was like the neck of Sienna. That's like the worst possible place that you want to land, and she did it on a steel guardrail.
Gail Kim now back in the ring, and make no mistake about it, they have respect for each other, but they know what's on the line here.
You know that Gail Kim's husband, your buddy Robert Irvine, is watching this match on the edge of his seat. trying to see if Gail can accomplish what she set out to accomplish, and that's to become Knockouts champion here tonight.
Gail and Allie back and forth in the center of the six-sided ring here at Bound for Glory Knockouts Championship three-way matchup, and here we go.
I like it. Oh, fighting here, a little street fight. We've seen it all at Bound for Glory.
Meanwhile, check out Sienna. Sienna's on the top rope.
That's rare.
And luckily for Gail, Kim, and Allie, they were able to stop the Knockouts champion. And now Gail Kim going to the second rope to the top. What's Gail Kim have planned?
She's comfortable up here.
Wow. Gail Kim executes it from the top. Hurricane Rana on the Knockouts champion, and now comes in full steam ahead on Allie.
See if Gail goes for the cover here. All three knockouts down. Gonna roll over and try to just drape one arm over Allie.
Gail Kim, Allie, and Sienna, all three competitors down in this Knockouts title match at Bound for Glory.
Freeze at 8. It's a good test right here to see who's got what left. And Gail's up first. Just Allie was a second behind her.
Gail Kim now taken down by Allie 2 occasions, and now into the ropes. A reversal by the Hall of Famer Gail Kim, who's caught and just thrown face first into that middle turnbuckle. Here comes Allie. Oh, wow.
Talk about improvement. Allie's been working so hard at her game.
And now look out, Allie. In the corner, comes in full steam ahead. Gonna do it again. Just delivering that elbow a third time now on Gail Kim.
Hey, look at Sienna.
So fast. Sienna intercepts her mid-ring.
Big time there by Sienna. So many people out there, JB, have been congratulating Gail on her career. I saw tweets from Mick Foley and Taz and all these people that are just supporting what Gail is trying to do here tonight.
Well, she has blazed a path, created a legacy for women to follow in the Knockouts division. The first ever Knockouts champion. We celebrate the 10-year anniversary of the Knockouts championship tonight. And the list of names, incredible.
Oh, look at this. That's smart. That's ingenuity. It's a choke. It's illegal, but Sienna can use the hair of Gail.
Crowd rallying behind their fellow Canadian Gail Kim, who was born and raised in Toronto.
Oh, jackknife.
Here's a cover. Able to get out at 2. Sienna. Not forecasting that quickness from Gail Kim, who now throws Gail into the corner at the same time, intercepting whatever Allie had planned up the top rope.
Oh, boy. This won't end well for Allie if Sienna connects.
Sadistic.
Sienna wants to play spoiler so bad tonight for Gail Kim's homecoming.
The power, the strength of Sienna.
Up.
Oh, wow.
Fall away slam from the second. Allie is out.
That could be exactly what Sienna needs to finish off Allie this matchup and retain the Knockouts championship here tonight at Bound for Glory. And look out. Oh, wow. Sienna covered. No.
They're both down. Count.
As the opportunity arose, and now Gail Kim breaks the cover on Allie.
I think Gail saw the championship slipping from her grasp.
Sienna now looking to finish off Gail Kim.
JB talked about the AK-47.
Here it comes. AK-47 on Gail Kim. No, not so fast. Gail Kim gets out.
Got her. Oh.
Nearly gets the pin. And Gail now looking to get eat defeat. No, Sienna shouts it.
Very smart by Sienna there to grab and hook the top rope. Code breaker.
And the champion is stunned. Oh, wait a minute. Hits Allie. Hits Allie.
New champion.
Sienna able to stop Gail Kim after Gail hit eat defeat on Allie. Gail Kim now. Losing the momentum against Sienna, who has the challenger in the corner. One of two challengers tonight in this three-way matchup for the Knockouts Championship, and now it's Sienna who throws Allie into Gail Kim.
It's been such a competitive match so far. Sienna now trying to put away Allie with the AK-47, trying to get her up here.
Uh-oh, Allie.
Oh, Duster!
There's one way to execute the move.
Right on the steel steps.
Hard landing, Allie just lands right on the steps. And wait a minute, Gail Kim.
She's gonna do it.
Gail Kim hits it too. Gail Kim wins the Knockouts Championship in her final match.
Here is your winner and new Impact Knockouts champion, Gail Kim.
Gail Kim hits eat defeat as she was on the middle road and delivered it to Sienna, and now in this very ring, 10 years after she made history for the first time, Gail Kim puts an exclamation point on the end of her career by winning the Knockouts Championship one more time. Congratulations, Gail Kim.
Hey, if anybody here needs a pep talk from me to motivate you to walk into their arena on their biggest night of the year and deal with the disrespect that they've shown our team and our sport, then you, my friends, have chosen the wrong career path. They could have picked this battle with any team in any sport in the world. Look who they picked. They picked American Top Team. They didn't just pick American Top Team. They picked you and you and you and you and you. They have sucked us into the circus of a world that they bottom feed in. And we can't leave until we finish what they started. So what are we gonna do? Let's finish this!
No doubt about it, man. It's me and you in that cage.
Okay, I came to ring, man. I came to ring. Ring! Let's go. Let's go. It's necessary. Let's get out of here. Let's do it. All right?
Wow, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is, the champion, Eli Drake, warming up backstage here tonight at Bound for Glory as this man stands to face tonight the #1 contender, Johnny Impact. Eli Drake looks ready.
There he is, the master of parkour, Johnny Impact, the #1 contender. Will he be global champion at the end of tonight? Johnny Impact, Eli Drake, our main event still to come here at Bound for Glory.
And what a night it's already been, ladies and gentlemen. Gail Kim just wrapping up an incredible career. We have been told Gail will have something to say on Impact about this final matchup here tonight, and an emotional win for not only Gail Kim, an emotional night here for the audience, giving the respect she deserves. Retiring on top as the Knockouts champion, and certainly as she has done so. And in the same time, a Hall of Famer as well, earning that right, and so deserved. Hats off to Gail Kim, a class act through and through.
A 7-time Knockouts champion now. What a night it's been so far here at Bound for Glory. First time, something's going on over here.
Who's that?
That's,
I can't even see.
You got a light on him?
Oh my God, what? Wait a minute. All right. He's coming over here.
Okay. What else they got back there?
There he is. There he is. Somebody say something about Jimmy Jacobs here tonight. The princess is in town.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? What did I do here? It's Bound for Glory. Yeah. Where else would I be?
Where else? You don't work here. That's where else you'd be.
I don't work here?
Yeah.
It's so cute. I don't work here, man? That's what you think.
I'm gonna try to get a selfie.
this announce table has been
Had been better for you than...
Yeah, a little bit of Patron, I'll tell you that much coming out here. Folks, here we go. What's coming up next? The Six Sides of Steel is being assembled as we speak. Ladies and gentlemen, a matchup. Well, it came out of a disagreement between Lashley and Moose. And it became something a little more when Dan Lambert, the founder of American Top Team, who handles Lashley's negotiations, his training, pretty much a management and training company all in one, took it upon himself to declare that Lashley should not be competing in wrestling and, in fact, should be competing strictly in MMA.
You know, the people that you think are going to do great things here, they cause a lot of chaos. Alberto El Patron, you were all over Dan Lambert when he got here, and look what they've done. I don't know, JB, your batting average is not that great.
Ladies and gentlemen, up next, get ready. It is a battle inside the cage here at Bound for Glory.
I cannot figure out why professional wrestling chose to pick a fight with the world of mixed martial arts. You want to make headlines? You want something to go viral? Go slap that soccer player who's an underwear model and hooks up with one of the Spice Girls. You singled out American Top Team. The biggest, best, and baddest team on this planet today. How did you think that was going to work out? You think adding Stephen Bonner to the equation is somehow going to change the math here? You did what you did. We are going to expose professional wrestling for the fraud that it is. We are going to expose professional wrestlers. Hey, Mo, who's that? For the loudmouth, wannabe tough guys that they are. We are going to show those mindless sheep that you call professional wrestling fans just how much your guys do not deserve to be in the same arena, much less the same cage. This was not our choice. This is not our fault. You did this.
Are you ready? No more talking. We've done all the talking for this match. You remember all the times they kicked my ass. I'm sure you remember all the times they kicked your ass. Well, tonight, Bonner, Moose, we put an end to Mo and Lashley. Not just Mo and Lashley, all of American Top Team. They lose, Dan Lambert loses, all those losers at ATT are going down. You know the great thing about it? You were Element. You were Hall of Famer in the cage. It's in the cage. In the cage. I belong in the cage. You belong in the cage. We're a Super Bowl champ. Sure. Let's do this. Outclassing these bums. Outclassing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you see here, the Aberdeen Pavilion in Ottawa, Canada, the final. Checking the instructions being made right now. The final link's in place. The cage is being assembled. 6 sides of steel. And the question is, will this cage be able to contain American Top Team, Moose, and Stephen Bonner, the American Psycho, here tonight.
And American Top Team coming in a little upset after what happened to American Top Team last night at UFC. They didn't do so well, so they're looking for some redemption, some revenge here. They want to take out some frustrations on Moose and Stephen Bonner.
Well, certainly after what we have seen from Dan Lambert, and certainly we've seen a lot of the response. Fans are up in arms about what he said. Fans don't like his viewpoint of professional wrestling, and in some cases, fans outright calling him a super fan that's gone too far.
Yeah, I mean, Dan Lambert came out here, showed everyone all of his memorabilia, but he's also got backup. He's got Colby Covington with him, who is just a trending topic. He's here. American Top Team is here. The best thing for Moose and Stephen Bonner may be to compete inside 6 sides of steel.
Well, that 6 sides of steel is here to keep them out, but certainly, as we have said before, Moose and Stephen Bonner together have done a lot of damage to America. American Top Team. We are ready. Inside, 6 sides of steel here at Bound for Glory.
This next match is a tag team match, and it will be held inside the 6 sides of steel. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Dan Lambert and American Top Team, the team of King Mo and Bobby Lashley.
What an ensemble. What a crew. Dan Lambert leads his American Top Team, headed by Lashley and King Mo into warfare. The American Top Team crew is ready for war. Lashley, Mo together, teaming up in this tag team matchup.
Yeah, you know the name. You know the name. Yeah, you know the name. You know the name. I see the name. From the NFL to TNA. Come from the ATL to the VA. You know the name. Drop the insane. Bring it to the pay my name. We never lose, we keep the rest. We on another level, like up and away. It's a new contender, I reckon the nickname. Give us one thing, I'm in his face. The personal player, this is more on the cake. I'm on the case. Impact. Listen up in your position and place. We run the play. You know the name, you see his name, you know his face. Say his name. Say his name. You know his name. You know his name. Let's say his name. Let's say his name.
Singer, songwriter, producer, and brother of Moose. That's Tokyo. Bringing the American Psycho, Stephen Bonner, and Moose to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts for this one. Bonner and King Mo stepping into the 6-sided ring for the very first time, surrounded by that steel cage. Lashley and Mo, certainly no strangers to warfare, and I'm just quite curious how this is all going to play out, and right away, not wasting any time.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle. And look at Lashley strike first to Stephen Bonner.
Lashley going after Bonner, and Moose going after King Mo. Interesting to see that right away. The MMA guy's taken out.
And now you got Lashley and Moose. These two are going to throw fists. This is going to be a battle.
On the outside of the ring, Dan Lambert and a number of the American Top Team members that are here tonight.
Yeah, you got Alex Corbicero. He's on the outside. He's the gentleman with the beard, a former rugby player. Colby Covington, he's number 3 right now, the welterweight in UFC. He just came off a huge victory, beating Damian Maia. And then John Hartnett is the general manager of American Top Team.
And wow, what a right hand by King Mo. King Mo delivers a right, and Moose is no stranger to that right hand.
No, Moose took that at the American Top Team facility. King Mo calls it nap time.
A knockout punch delivered by Mo, and right now the American Psycho, Stephen Bonner, and King Mo. How about no, not so fast. Lashley takes out Bonner. Moose takes out King Mo.
Moose wearing the custom-made Future Legend trunks. They'll be for auction on shopimpact.com following Bound for Glory.
Obviously, with what we have seen, Stephen Bonner showed up. Wow, Mo takes a bad shot right into the side of that cage.
Yeah, you don't want to go face first into 6 sides of steel. Stephen Bonner trying to cover up in the corner.
Moose delivers a big boot to Lashley. And let's not forget, it was... Oh, Lashley's eye might be shut. Let's not forget, it was Dan Lambert who got in Lashley's ear, who convinced Lashley to step away from professional wrestling.
Told him he'd make more money in MMA.
Well, he'd make Dan Lambert that's for sure.
You're not kidding. And look at Lashley!
Picks up a man the size of Moose, the former Atlanta Falcon. Thrown into the side of the cage, what strength by Lashley, and now here's some rights to the American Psycho, Stephen Bonner, and Lashley just unloading.
He just took over this match.
Wait a minute. Bonner! Bonner!
Lashley trying to grab the cage, unsuccessful.
Bonner has Lashley up in a power bomb.
It's a nasty landing.
Boy, it sure was. The American Psycho, Stephen Bonner, who has shown so much toughness now. Looks like we're going to see Moose, or rather Bonner and King Mo square off. Oh, wow. Moose
Right above
already
the eye.
lacerated from that steel cage. And right now, John jacking with Bonner, and now right away, Moose and Lashley take out Bonner and King Mo.
And we've yet to see Stephen Bonner and King Mo go at it here. It's come close a couple of times.
And it looks as though Lashley...
Oh, again!
I'll tell you what, Lashley and Moose are showing these MMA guys how it's done. They're on opposite sides, but we're finding out here firsthand.
I'll give credit to King Mo and Stephen Bonner. They stepped into the unknown. And now you've got Moose and Lashley again squaring off.
I'll tell you what, Mo is just so deadly with those right hands, and Bonner has so much fight in him. As Moose goes to town on Lashley, Lashley ducks that and comes back with a clothesline of his own. Nearly decapitates Moose.
Turn him inside out.
Dan Lambert on the outside of the ring, giving some instructions to King Mo, and look out, Moose. Thrown into the corner. Wow, what a spear by Moose. Takes out Lashley.
Window of opportunity is now open for Moose.
And Bonner on the ground. King Mo busted open bad right above looked to be the left eye.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to King Mo when he went off the 6 sides of steel. Trying to get his bearings about him. And now, are we going to get this? Are we finally going to get Stephen Bonner and King Mo?
Bonner and Mo about to square off.
MMA dream match happening here at Bound for Glory. Double leg.
Mo takes down Bonner.
King Mo looking for perhaps a submission here, trying to fight through the guard. Stephen Bonner trying to hang on here, looking for the armbar. Bonner's got the armbar near that. Mo's trying to escape.
And as we have seen King Mo compete in MMA.
Now he's got the arm hooked.
This could be the end for King Mo.
Stephen Bonner's got King Mo's arm hooked. Looking for an armbar here to extend. Mo's fighting.
King Mo just so good in the ground and pounding.
You gotta watch your shoulders here. This is different from MMA. Good call by the referee there. Bonner keeps his shoulders off, pops up, pivots out.
And Bonner now.
Nice.
Taken down again by King Mo. Just dominant.
You can see what Stephen Bonner's trying to do here. He's trying to get a submission, trying to get King Mo turned around. Now he's got the arm. Shoulders down.
And King Mo nearly pins. Look out.
Chancy. GSP here. Gotta love it.
Colby Covington certainly is still just standing next to him. He's got heat right now. Feeling warm right next to him. All the heat he had after last week. And tonight, standing in the corner of American Top Team is the American Psycho. Stephen Bonner goes to work on King Mo.
Yeah, Muay Thai strikes from Stephen Bonner. Big wind up there and another takedown from King Mo.
Misses the kick, and in an instant, King Mo takes down the American Psycho and starts throwing rights on Bonner, and Bonner catches King Mo.
Another armbar attempted by Stephen Bonner. And now omoplata. Omoplata by...
Well, come on now. Wait a minute. Here comes American Top Team.
Colby Covington. Alex Corbisaro.
And a numbers game once again. American top team have entered the steel cage.
You know, JB, we saw the ref down a little while ago. American top team took that referee out, and they ripped the cage door open.
Do not put anything past Dan Lambert. Well, Moose trying to fight it all off, and Moose delivers a boot.
Down goes Colby Covington.
Moose looking at Lashley now. Dan Lambert, an American top team, took out the referee, opened the cage door, and now Moose going to town. Moose now from the top rope. Great cross body block.
Wow! He's going to nip up.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hartnett's going to need to bring a little bit more than that if he wants to take down Moose.
Yeah, not quite in his weight class.
Whoa.
Wait a minute. He's trying to get out now.
Moose in hot pursuit.
Moose. What is it? Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, go to hell!
Wow. Welcome to the six-sided ring. Welcome to six sides of steel.
And,
there's a kick. King Mo sent flying out.
Remember, this match can only end pinfall or submission inside the ring. It doesn't end when they go outside the cage.
Look out. Moose now throws King Mo right into that protective barrier at ringside. And, now look out. Dan Lambert running around to King Mo. Dan Lambert now throwing King Mo into the cage.
Oh, boy.
Lambert grabs the cage. Lambert has the lock in his hand. Lambert has the lock in his hand and is now locking that cage door.
And Moose on the outside.
Moose is out. Moose is on the outside. Oh, Mo misses with the right.
He didn't miss. He hit Corbusora right in the jaw.
And Bonner's in there by himself. Bonner is in there by himself and delivering the offense he can. Knees across the side of the head of Lashley. Bonner now.
Now he's looking for a crossface on Lashley, and there's Colby Covington from behind.
Dan Lambert has successfully locked that steel cage, and you can see now that Moose is out.
This is a nightmare for the American Psycho.
And a full steam hold on a minute. What's Moose doing?
He's got another plan.
Moose has been locked outside the steel cage, and there's only one way in.
He's 6'6", 299 pounds.
Now, come on. Moose coming in the hard way.
This is a bound for glory moment.
Oh, Moose from the top of the steel cage. And that leaves Dan Lambert. Look at Lambert, throws a referee in front of Moose, no can do.
And Lambert's got to get out of this ring and...
Finally, Lambert's going to get his due now. Colby Covington has something to say about that. Oh, what a spear by Lashley. What a spear by Lashley.
Ball game.
An American top team victorious. Unbelievable.
Here are your winners, the team of King Mo and Bobby Lashley.
Once again, Lambert brings American top team to victory with the numbers game. Just a devastating display of offense, and Lashley, Mo, Dan Lambert victorious here tonight at Bound for Glory.
Global Wrestling Network is the premier destination for the best wrestling from around the world. Watch new episodes of Impact, Explosion, and exclusive digital content online or on your phone, all for free. Upgrade to the premium subscription and get ad-free access to the extensive library of current and past weekly Impact episodes, greatest matches, classic pay-per-views, and original series with more content added each month. Get Global Wrestling Network now on iOS, Android, or at globalwrestlingnetwork.com.
Mackenzie Mitchell here at Bound for Glory with Johnny Impact, and we're moments away from the main event, where you will be taking on Eli Drake for the Impact Global Championship. Johnny, that's huge, and what's going through your mind?
So many things are going through my mind, Mackenzie.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about what I'm gonna do here tonight, every day, leading up to Bound for Glory. I've been thinking about those sneaky meatheads, Eli Drake and Chris Adonis, and how they thought they were gonna send Johnny Impact a message by ripping up the ring canvas, hitting me with a gravy train on the boards underneath. That was a mistake, Eli, because I'm still standing here. I've given up too much to let this go. For the past 15 years, I've invested in myself, in my place in this business. I've given up a lot of stuff, Mackenzie.
What?
All the Friday nights I could have got out, I hit the gym, family weddings that I missed, carbs I've given up before this show, clearly. Because when I grew up, I had two heroes. The Macho Man, Randy Savage, and my dad. And thinking about what my dad's gonna say to me when I get home after Bound for Glory, it chokes me up a little bit, because he's gonna look me in the eye and say, it's never too late to go to law school, John. But I know behind those words, he's proud of the decisions that I've made. Everything I've invested in myself, everything that I've given up to be here. And tonight, right here in Ottawa, Canada, when I leave as the Impact Global Champion, all that investment will pay off.
Best of luck, Johnny.
Wow! Wow! Very exciting! Impact Bound for Glory 2017. Thank you very much for watching the part 1 video. That's right. Still got part 2, man. And wow, American top team, man. This is called American cheater team. That's right. American cheater team. They cheat to win. Okay, anyway, be able to watch part 2. That's right, part 2 video of Impact Bound for Glory 2017. That's why the moment everybody has been waiting for has finally come. That's why part 2 video, the Impact World Champion Eli Drake versus Johnny Impact. Who will win? Who will win? Woo, 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 woo.